Within the core of the mountain, Neltharion himself shaped the earth around the vault to protect it. We must break their lines and stop Razageth before she can free them.
Are we missing Baka or?
No, we got
Yeah,
two.
she's out for Christmas still.
Yeah, Snow's gonna be thinking first tonight.
Go, Pally Tank.
We've also got Vexroni joining us tonight. Was able to clear up some stuff and trial with us, so be nice.
It's fine as long as he doesn't stand in too many ground of Vex.
And what?
No.
Hi, have you met Dave? Yeah.
He's making me wish I didn't.
So is that center thing something you can only loot once per expansion? It's like never been lootable to me since the first week.
Should be like once a week.
Last week it was bugged out for me too. This week it looks like I can loot it.
I haven't been able to loot it since the first week either.
You're gonna get to it's gonna be warp metal.
Can't loot it either.
Yeah, that's not on there anymore.
Oh, I didn't even get anything out of it. It was just a fucking obsidian clump.
Yeah.
What is the point?
A band of mewling soft scales following a whelp.
That is just the Dream Wind Fairy group right now.
Did they maybe hotfix it if you kill it with a mound so you don't get it or something like that?
No, but I don't know. Maybe. Good theory.
Can someone tell me the unit frame fix thing again? Because I can only see the first 4 groups.
Yeah, I think he was just moving people around.
There should just be 3 people in group 5 now. Can you see them?
No. I'm not a healer. It's no big deal.
Feast down up by the closet and the lock gate. They're the same things. Never mind.
Okay, I'm putting the rank 2 cauldron of potions down.
Oh snap! Rank 2.
And just in case you're wondering, make sure that you correct any icons on your hotbars because these are higher quality than last time.
Yeah.
How many of those are you supposed to take?
All of
You
them.
can get up to 20. It's got 120 uses, so there might be some left after this boss to get some more.
Smart.
All right. Yeah, same thing as last time. Heroic's just a little spicier than normal. If anybody hasn't seen it, the stomp pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let us see if you are worthy of my skill.
Don't forget those potions you just picked up.
Burn to cinders.
Debuffs coming out. Just place them kind of around the boss.
Rally to me.
Spikes.
Burn to cinders. I'll reduce you to
Frontal, and then let's move the boss a little bit after this.
March for destruction.
Spikes.
Put these around.
Rally to me.
Kill order.
Burn to cinders.
Molten spikes.
We'll move after the frontal
I'll
again.
reduce you to ash. March for destruction.
Right, new one's out.
Burn to cinders. Surround our enemies. Leave none alive.
All right, let's do skull. Go ahead and pick up char. Let's get a gate down towards the middle so melee can take it out.
I'll grind your skulls under my heel. Burn to cinders. March for destruction.
I haven't seen any pillars. Keep these a little closer to the boss next time.
Rally to me.
Spikes.
There's the pillars.
Burn to cinders. I'll reduce you to ash.
New ads coming out.
March for destruction. Rally to me. Burn to cinders.
Molten spikes.
I'll reduce you to ash. March for destruction. Burn to cinders. I failed you.
I did an auto pass.
I'm getting errors from RC Weekends.
Take to the skies. Doubtful.
I can't pass.
Okay, yeah, it's showing 21 people passed. I'm seeing it, but I still can't.
We must cut the primal
It didn't
supply
pass
from their
for me
power
automatically
before we
either.
engage the Storm Eater.
I expect
Lovely.
they won't make it easy for us. Champions, when you're ready.
Loot Council, change mine to just upgrade.
Okay.
Oh, mine
we're-
did pass, but
we're
the
gonna-
LVI loot frames are broken.
We're actually going to go to the left and do council first, so we don't have to backtrack as much. We can finish killing those flamey guys. Sorry, what was that, Hakili?
The loot frame stuff popped up. It did auto pass, but my LVI loot frames didn't go away. There's an LVI error.
I think that's what's happening to me. Hopefully a reload will fix that.
Reload fixed it.
All right, back out and to the left.
Okay, I made it here. If you, depending on how the healer makeup is.
Well, invite yourself, sir.
Howie Dam. Oh, yeah.
I was in a mythic mindset. Keep forgetting we can go above 20.
What?
For some reason, I thought we were capped at 20 people doing mythic, but that was
Gotcha.
like months ago. So I don't.
If we can get a lock to stay out of combat and get a closet down in the back. Otherwise, you can just
We'll
kick
just
your
we'll
feet
just
up.
not
Yeah.
pull the storm. We'll just not pull the storm.
I'm reloading while we're waiting.
How's 3 stones?
I think Plus this week is so much easier.
I was saying this is a first push week.
I don't know. I feel bamboozled. I think you said at the beginning of last week, didn't you? Or somebody did.
We certainly did not say that at the beginning of last week.
Wasn't it a push week if you just didn't need healers?
Pretty much.
That tree boss. That tree boss in Agathar Academy was. It felt unkillable.
Did people figure out to do the kill dispel thing, or did people give up on it?
I mean, people were still doing that. It was just it was on what would be, I think, the 4th Germinate. It would be like all the ads would spawn and kill the tank. And then everyone would die.
I don't know. I didn't feel too bad.
You talking today or last week?
Last week.
Yeah, last week the tree was miserable. I
had
still
three-
maintain there's one more tuning pass needed on that tree and that elemental.
I had 3 DPS all doing over 100k, and we still couldn't clear that on a 14. It was miserable.
The last boss in Azure Vaults was also miserable.
You're going to want to use a defensive about 10 seconds ago.
Oh, another change they need to make is a color change on the last boss of Court of Stars. With that line thing that he does.
Yeah.
It sometimes I feel like it's invisible.
Well, people need to learn to not stand next to the images during the AoE damage thing.
Be on your guard. I do not trust these dragon worshippers.
It's really nice when those images get baited to like all in one spot.
Let's get a kick on that lava mancer next time we cast.
Fire is a hungry child. It must
Should I fish?
I just wanted my 5 gold.
If you can get it.
It will consume your corpses
7.
for days.
Oh, the big thing didn't come out and make these go away.
Can do it the old-fashioned way.
So, Gertie, I thought you were out, so I made a copy of the note that included you being out. Sorry. Plants no bully.
So that's what the soaks look like if you haven't seen them. And just a reminder, we want to be kind of aggressive with clearing the pillars, but keep one near melee if possible.
Frost does not care who falls into its icy embrace.
Might be moved into a new group.
Snow, can I be moved into a new group?
Be frozen in horror forever.
Uh,
The earth opens.
got a BOE.
They do exist.
Dope.
Wait, and it's mail?
Auction house that, man.
Hope I don't die.
You should give that to my hunter.
I adjusted a note from last week for healing cooldowns to the points that we took the most damage for the most part. So hopefully, I think that should work, if I recall correctly.
One kiss marks you forever.
Yeah. Any cooldowns not listed, just use at your discretion.
Is that necessary?
Stop moving.
Literally walked over to me to then walk away.
I pugged Dathia last night, and somebody literally just was deliberately stacking it on people, and it was very infuriating.
Okay, Snow, you know the tank swap?
I know that it's supposed to be on Opalfang and was it Firepath or whatever the case is, and we just swap those two.
Yep, and the fire path doesn't matter. It's just all on the Opal tank swap.
Okay, so Opal's the one that meant okay. So
Yeah, Embar, they do a little cleave thing, but Opal's the one that's going to fuck you up.
But all four of them should be on us, right? Like it shouldn't be.
That's correct. Okay. DPS bitch if the other ones are like, oh, the one that only casts isn't on the stack. That's what you sound like, DPS. That's what I hear.
That's what you sound like when we don't kick it, though.
Why do I keep going in combat so I can't change talents?
Sorry, I just need 1 second here. Or 1 minute. I shouldn't take you guys. You guys might take me literally.
Fast, I have the weak aura, so just turn on the weak aura.
Oh yeah, hold on.
I already have the co-tank one.
Oh, you don't have the normal ones then?
I have the normal, I have the DBM or the normal weak auras, and I have the tank weak auras. So whenever it yells at me to taunt, I guess.
Okay.
This should be fun.
Okay, actual real ready check here. Sorry.
I'll start on Opal.
Okay.
Equally?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Five, four,
The last one they group.
3,
Range, make sure to help kick.
1. What fun! Shall we play?
Alright, send it.
Pain and stone! Die, aberration!
Oh.
Lightning.
Let's go ahead and pull them to the kind of outer circle here.
Clear lightning.
And swap.
Res Faust.
That was a late swap, so that was on me.
That's alright. It's a chaotic fight. Okay, 1 in melee, 1 in range. Vex, stay out here. Yep. Everyone soak. Move the bosses kind of counterclockwise. But we're pretty good.
The counter.
Alright, here comes the blizzard. Make sure you step into the fire, at least like after you get a couple stacks.
Smash!
Swap.
I'll purify you.
Ranged, make sure we get it, like try to hit all 5 of these when they come out.
Purge these aberrations.
How do we clear these? Okay.
We
Plans, can you move?
Axes coming out.
Flaming steel, sear your
Eve, come here. Can we get more ranged? That's worked okay.
I'll purify you. Smash!
Ranged, let's try to group up
Swap.
behind the clock.
Are we down a healer from our normal count?
The earth opens.
Are we?
Go ahead. Well, stand in bed. We'll reset.
Smash! You'll burn nicely.
We have 5. Should be fine.
No, part of that's probably just I'm taunting when it tells me to taunt, and I think that's a little too late for when you need it.
No, I mean the first death, yes, but the I'm staying low, and that's unusual. Fiddle with my talents.
I think you should have beacons on you.
Yeah, take your time on spreading the marks. If you don't have a mark, be aware and make way. Yeah, don't try not to be stacking on the pillars. I mean, unless you can like sit and hit the boss melee or something, and you got a group of you together, don't be hanging out on top of the pillars. And range, we kind of split up there. I'll try to call for us to regroup together so we can soak those axes better.
I'm changing a talent in a second.
And then Snow, feel free to eat once you got your talent sorted.
Yep.
Awesome. Hakili?
I'm trying to find a talent to give up so I can have Wind Fury. Or, yeah, Wind Fury Totem.
The shaman dedicated to his party.
Here it goes. Okay, I'm good. Sorry about that.
All right, on the tanks. On the tanks.
Is he ready?
Yeah, everybody else is ready. Okay, I'll send it. Okay.
I was typing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What fun! Shall we play?
Lust.
The earth opens.
Use your potions.
Lightning, purge these aberrations.
We went the wrong direction. Okay.
Oh, we're good. Take your time.
Swap.
Flaming steel, sear your flesh.
Range, make sure we get these back ones.
I'll purify.
All right, range, so let's work our way to be on the right side of these puddles so we're just kind of together. I know more of us went the other way, but...
Be wrapped in the blizzard's icy embrace.
Make sure to clear your stacks here. We had a nice...
Just clear at 5 and you're fine.
Now, Tom. Are you?
I took it. Right.
Mark's coming out. Spread.
Bask in the power of the storm.
New axes coming. Range. Let's try to get these two that are pretty far back. I know it's annoying. Actually, these three on the right. These three on the right. Where Corliss is. Let's try to move the boss pack counterclockwise a bit. You got time, but just as you can.
Take Opal.
Lightning, purge these
Yep.
aberrations.
Pain and stone.
You were not up to the challenge.
Go ahead and pick up Ginger.
I'll purify you. Smash.
Melee, you're gonna go grab those two pillars in the middle. Range, we're gonna do the three on the edge here. Melee, go out. Melee, go out and soak that.
Bask in the power of the storm.
Marks. Oh, unideal.
The earth open.
You were not up to the challenge.
You needed to leave one up.
Be wrapped in the blizzard's icy embrace.
Clear your stacks at 3 or 4.
Smash. Frozen to perfection.
We're down
I'll purify
to 2 healers. I think we should probably just reset this.
Pain and
you were not.
You'll burn nicely. Flaming steel, sear your flesh.
So we didn't go out as a group with Melee to soak those pillars. And then also after that we got super sloppy with Marks in Melee.
Nothing but ash.
Ranged also got trapped on Marks there. It was a weird timing where like it looked like the new pillars came out like 10 or 15 seconds afterwards.
That was also a symptom of us fucking up the pillars when we split the range group the one time too, right? Because we blew up all the pillars on one side and then all got marks, and the only pillars to clear on were across the lava.
Yeah. I'm gonna mark myself with Diamond. We'll try to hang out together. Yeah, other than that weird mark, I think we're doing fine here. Let's get one more fort, and then it should be good. On the tanks.
It was more important to interrupt Stormlash or Firepath.
5, 4,
Just whatever you can.
2, 1.
What fun! Shall we play?
The earth opens. Die, aberration.
Lightning, purge these aberrations.
Dust.
Swap.
Alright, ranged, I'm gonna try to work my way to the right, but we'll want to clear these pillars when we can.
Flaming steel, sear your flesh. I'll purify dust. The earth opens. Be wrapped in the blizzard's icy embrace.
Be sure to clear your marks here, or your stacks. And then ranged, get back. We're gonna have new marks in 10. We're gonna want to pre-spread for that.
I'll purify you.
Mark's coming.
You get double stacks.
Can we break the person out of their tomb?
The earth opens.
Okay, new pillars coming out. Make sure we get the back ones here ranged. Vexaroni, come left, come left, come back, come back, come back. All right, let's go right ranged. We're going to be a little on the edge, but... New marks coming out. Be ready to spread.
In the power of the storm.
Pain and stone. I'll purify you. Smash.
Melee should keep that one right next to it, and
Yep.
then all the ones in the middle should get clear.
Yeah, melee, just stay off your close one and then range go to the middle.
Lightning, purge these aberrations.
Clear your marks. Take your time. I know it's like...
The earth opens.
It's not the end of the world if you... That was pretty good. It's not the end of the world if you have your mark for a little bit. It's more important to not spread it.
Be wrapped in the blizzard's icy embrace. Dust.
Make sure you clear your stacks here. 3, 4... Clear if you haven't.
Lightning.
New... Never mind. Yep, new marks coming out. Help your healers. Hellstones.
You were not up to the challenge.
If we have a healer down, let's pick him up. Soak this with Breeze.
Bright Blaze down.
1 minute on a res.
Should I stand?
Yeah.
Aberration.
Ranged, we're gonna go... We're gonna get new pillars here. We'll clear these marks.
The earth opens.
Little less on Kadros if you can manage it.
You burn nicely.
25 seconds on tank res. Defensives on Faust here.
Die aberration. Cold. Smash.
Glacial convocation.
Just finish. We should be able to ignore these axes.
Meteor convocation.
Nice.
Woof, that fight.
That was kind of fun, even though I died at the end. It was probably on me because I didn't pop Goak, but that was great.
No, I mean we were running on fumes at that point. They had to die or it was over.
Yeah.
But no, great job co-taking that. Perfect.
I blush.
And then we will be going back to do Taros.
Two mail chest, plate legs, offhand.
Can you resend the rolls? Never mind, it popped up.
Yeah, I had to... With the elf thing, I had to reload, and then it took me about 10 seconds for it to show. Unfortunate.
And if you won loot or if you do win loot, stay here because I am out of bag space, so I don't think I looted everything off the box.
Breeze, Hakili, stay there for sure.
Yeah, it was pretty glitchy on that one too.
Careful, there's bee dragons.
I do know my LVI play like my loot window is getting stuck open.
Yeah, there's a code error in the loot frame.
I was glitching and I don't have LVI.
Is it out of date?
No, they broke it in the new release.
Oh.
If you go to /EC for LVI config, general, Blizz UI improvements, loot roll, and disable it and then reload, you'll probably be fine.
Say that again slower.
Type that out in chat.
Yeah, I'll put a screenshot in Discord. 1 second.
Oh no, I got it open now. So just tell me, where do I go? You said
General on the left, Blizz UI improvements on the top tab bar, loot frame at the bottom, and uncheck enabled, and then reload UI.
Oh, good God, I fell in the fucking lava. Apparently there's a gap in the bridge there on the corner.
It's a slow death in that lava too. You have time to think about what you did.
Mistakes were made.
Just die, I'll res you.
Oh, he's trying.
I don't have a target.
And then RC, are we on 365?
Yeah.
Is that accurate? All right.
Which way do I go? I don't remember.
I need a song.
Someone remind me before we actually do the poll to get a repair down. Remind me to tell somebody to get a repair down.
Yeah, I put a Jeeves down at the last boss to sell trash in my bag.
Well, there's also a blacksmith right that we walked right by.
I'll drop a hammer at the boss.
Alright, where do I go? How much trash are we clearing?
A lot.
Okay. I just didn't remember.
Yeah, we'll go through here and then through the first door on the left.
Stay in the back healing, you don't really pay attention, I guess. It's my excuse.
Is anyone else seeing like people rubber band around them?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that last fight especially was just a shit show.
After we're done with this trash, it may turn off some add-ons.
Idiot.
Oh, my heavy one is already off.
That's a frontal.
Not me.
We got enough people who need it. Let's get a warlock to stick behind after this. We'll get a closet down. Rest of you can keep going.
Hit one if you need summoned.
For some reason, I can't click accept on the summon.
Send you another one. This is a lot of trash.
Really well trash.
Everybody ran away while I was trying to summon Riz.
Oh shit.
I'm away. I'm right here.
These guys should just run by and die, I think.
Cowards! The elemental is almost to a plane! Be free!
I need to reload. To get that stuff off.
Feast down slightly to the left.
Hammer right in the middle.
Do we want to try to smoke all the pillars in the first one right off the go? I think we do that.
Sorry, I just got back. Goddamn the wares.
So tank swap on 2 beams, I think.
That's correct.
After we get the after we do the first set, on subsequent ones, I think we'll try to like leave a pillar or 2 behind.
So just to confirm, when I'm not actively tanking, I'm just sitting there, kind of blasting.
Yes, that's
Okay.
pretty accurate.
Yeah, this is the only boss where there's literally 0 ads. Oh, I forgot to check if everybody repaired. Hopefully you did. But everybody said they were ready. Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh,
we
where
do
was
have.
repair?
What is this? Taros? I do have stuff for Taros.
Oh,
One second. Un momento. I think this is a little old because David has used disk, so apologies here. But let me load it. I'll probably be adjusting them again after tonight. But
All right. This is the pull ready check. All right. All the tanks. Oh, I forgot to check Vex. There's like a left and right weak aura. I don't know if you have it. If not, we can get it after this pull.
Okay.
It's on you first, so.
yeah.
Use your potions. Just group these all together. It's fine. I know there's a left and right, but you can get out. Tanks, go ahead and try to get all these. Res Ginger.
Shattering impact. Concussive slam.
Next soak coming. Go ahead and put it in that little gap of openness.
Rock blast.
You want all of it or some of it?
Let's do half of it. Half.
Concussive slam.
That should be close enough.
Shattering
Out of the slam. Okay, after this tank line, we're going to group up in front of the boss and we'll move together.
Resonant aftermath.
Let's get a gate to the left. We taking that in 3, 2, 1.
Resonating annihilation. Rock blast.
Soak these, do the left and right. And then range get back when you can. We want to try to not bait too many of these. Range get back right if you can.
Shattering impact. Concussive slam.
All right, we'll do this soak right in front.
Rock blast.
Left and right. Oh, I guess there, if we can have like one on the right go out a little ways, that'd be ideal, I guess, but we're doing fine.
You want darkness for this next one?
Shattering impact.
It's only 3.
Yeah, I think we save it.
Ooh, I just lag so hard.
Don't be in this tank line. Okay, everybody group up in front of the boss. We'll gate again.
Resonating annihilation.
Go ahead if you haven't already. Range, try to get back, make some space.
I'd do the one to the right.
Yeah, if you're on the right, try to split it into 2, like, or just a couple off to the side. Oh shoot, actually we needed to do that on the second one, but that's all right. So we're gonna do 3 here. Oh, this is 4 defensives.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's all right. That was a good AMZ.
Shattering impact.
Out of the slam.
Concussive slam.
New soak coming out. We'll just do it right in front here. This one on the right, we'll want to kind of have
Resonant aftermath.
1 or 2 go off to the far right. I'm gonna go far right, and CVA is, so we're good.
You want the 4 first?
We're a little low.
Concussive slam.
Sure. If you can, just try to hit 2 of these in the next one.
Shattering impact.
Get out of the
Resonant
slam.
aftermath. Concussive slam.
All right, group up right in front of the boss. Ginger, Vex, get over. We don't want to bait that to the... Actually, that'd be fine, but...
Resonating annihilation.
And gate, and kill. We won't even do these next set of spikes. Like, just put them down wherever, but you can get in the soak. But then tanks don't hit these.
Concussive slam. Shattering impact.
Nice job.
Smooth as butter. Well, I hope people need male shoulders.
I did the elf thing, but it still aired for me.
Did you reload after you turned off the?
I did. Well, I took the reload that it said it needed to do. But...
It worked for me. That's weird.
Change the talents real quick.
Yeah, the X pack is when it said everyone came back online.
Yep, that is usually what happens when there's like a server transfer either to or from within the guild. But yeah, you're not alone. Now everybody felt that hiccup.
And I also died from it.
This is the most depressing loot I've ever seen. 6 items that are only 2 items.
And we're just going to the end of the hall, right?
Yep, and then we'll duck in
Yeah.
the next left.
And that should be Sin Earth.
There was 3 items.
I see the people under here now.
Gonna do something real quick.
I need like 2 minutes, please. I'm sorry.
Just.
Let me show you what I got.
Sorry.
Dave, are you able to check the note and see if we had healing CDs for this?
I don't think we need healing CDs for this.
Yeah, I didn't do any for this, but I don't know
Yeah.
which sheet Snow's on.
I think he was working off the copy you had made, but just while he's AFK, if we... Let's see. I'm not hard disagreeing that we...
Yeah, I have this note from last week.
Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Let's get a lock closet down. Lock closet, please.
We don't have warlocks anymore.
I like how there
Either have
wasn't one until I
none
asked
or
twice, and
3.
then they synchronized.
We all were doing it at the same time when you asked the first time, so then when we asked later, we assumed the other guy was going to do it.
Let's put some
Oh,
scary
I
signs.
lied to you, Razir. It's not loot frame. It's under the loot roll section at the bottom. You have to uncheck enable.
Oh.
Is there food? And I just don't see it.
Not yet. This is mostly to see if
Oh.
Snow is back.
So you said you go to... Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say, I'll know Snow is back when he accepts my trade for this piece of loot.
Oh. So you said you go to LUI, you go to Blizz UI Improvements, General, and then what?
Under Blizz UI improvements, go down. There's loot roll item level objective frame. Click loot roll and then uncheck enable and then reload your UI.
That gonna fuck us over in M plus? No, I guess not. M plus is
No, it's just.
I mean pugs.
It's about just replacing the loot roll interface. It just goes back to the default UI one.
Ah, gotcha.
You said uncheck under loot row?
Yeah, uncheck enable under loot roll and then reload your UI.
Has anyone else been getting bugs in in Mythic Plus to like sometimes like you'll kill the first boss and then like loot frame will pop up.
Over and over, yeah, all the time.
Right, Snow's back, putting a feast in the doorway. Ginger, you might want to find a way to repair. Let's get the Evoker buff. This is probably the main fight it's good on.
I'm just getting rid of that stupid thing.
Please
I'm
move
good.
off the feast once you've eaten. We need our happy couple to eat yet. In Heroic, the big spiders hurt more, and they are more chunky. We definitely need to focus them down. Also, you can get, yeah, when you get too many web stacks, you actually get webbed. And then we need to come kill a little spider on you. All right.
And Snow, we swapped the big guy on 5 or 6, and I'll start on the ads here.
All right, I am moving the note. This note, Chilling Blast, is pretty much what does the most damage here. The add damage and the Chilling Blast. So those are the central areas of the cooldowns. But yeah, so I'll start on the boss. You said you start on the ads.
Yep.
Okay.
Seeing it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is a list on pull too.
Freezing breath.
Aurora, the first one.
Chilling blast.
Web coming.
Chilling blast.
After this spread. Or I thought. Never mind, there's more time on that. Here's the pull. Right, new webs being dropped.
Chilling blast. Chilling blast.
Spread.
Gossamer burst.
Here's the pull, get to the back, or be ready to have a web. New spread coming in 5.
Chilling blast. Chilling blast. Frost breath arachnid.
New big ad, everybody hard swap.
Freezing breath. Chilling blast.
Nice job.
Chilling blast.
Spread on the move here. New grip coming in 5. You ready to get to the back or put a web between you? And we're climbing.
Chilling blast. Chilling blast.
It's gonna be a grip in 5.
Gossamer
Get to the
burst.
back.
Chilling blast.
Big ad in 5.
Chilling
Well, I want to
blast.
hard swap and blow it up.
Frost breath arachnid.
There it is.
Freezing breath. Chilling blast.
Hold up.
Chilling blast. Enveloping.
We do want to face the frost breath arachnid away because it has a frontal cone.
Yeah, I was sliding.
All right, new grip coming in 5.
Gossamer burst. Chilling blast. Chilling blast.
More little ads.
Oh, fuck.
Gossamer burst.
Here's the bowl.
I missed on it.
Enveloping webs.
It's okay. She stops web blasting once she transitions.
All right, when you get circles this time, try to put them off to like the left and right edges of the platform when she makes the move here. Yep.
Chilling blast.
So take these out sort of to the side. We kind of want to leave the front open if we can, or the middle open.
And in a perfect world, you face the butt so rogues can get parries and crap.
Just survive this spread and we're good.
But no, that was absolutely perfect. Good job, Snow. Good job, everybody. Very clean.
I fell off right at the last possible second.
That's a lot of tier.
Oh, that's shoot.
The wrong tier.
Agreed.
Never mind, I forgot that I was on the wrong tune for the schematic.
Yep, we're fine. If you are not rolling, we're gonna be working our way to the next boss, Rooney.
I'm really enjoying Vexaroni just like bopping from one point to the next, like not actually walking.
Doremi, you should have rolled eye level upgrade, by the way.
Breeze,
It doesn't matter.
have the legs?
Yeah, I already have the legs. My bad.
dispatched a few of my playthings, nothing more. Now comes your doom.
Okay, I messed up. I have legs already, so this is not my 4-piece. So I can put these back up for roll.
Snow, did you have a healing note for this?
Yeah. Oh. It got overwritten. Fuck. Give me like literally a minute. I know
Well,
exactly what it should be.
we can break
Go ahead
it.
and explain it. Oh, I was gonna say you could just explain what we were doing, and then I'll just get it knocked out.
Okay, we're gonna try another strat. There are about a dozen strats out there. It seems like there's lots of right ways to do it. It's just a matter of figuring out what works for your guild. So we're gonna try something new. If it doesn't work here after a few pulls, if it's just killing us, we can go back to what we were doing. Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start in Frost, and we're gonna take 90 energy in Frost. We're basically gonna stay in there the whole time, and then we're gonna come into Fire at the very end, and we'll like drop 1 or 2 magma pools, and then focus on Frost because there's really not many mechanics in Frost. It can be a little bit of a healing check with the soaks, but we'll see how that's doing. Then we're actually going to come back to Fire and do 2 sets of the Fire runs there, and then we're going to dip into Storm at the end of that. So how that's going to work is as we come over from Frost, ranged, we're going to drop our bad stuff here on Skull. If we get a second one, we'll drop it here. We'll go to the intermission. When we come back, we'll drop the next set on Square, the one after that on Triangle, and then we'll actually run into join melee here after this one, and then we'll all kite back over to this back corner. Then we'll drop in these corners, and then as we get the last set of Fire, we'll just run over into Storm with whatever percent that gets us on, and we'll go from there. So we'll slam this for like 3 or 4 pulls, and we'll see how it's going. And yeah, we'll go from there. Did I stall long enough, Snow?
Nope. It's fine. If you want to break, we can break. I'll just knock this out super quick. There was an update to this specific one, and I accidentally deleted the old one that actually had my stuff. So that was on me.
All right. We'll send break. Come back. Sorry, I'm a little. I'll have this tightened up next week when I'm not trying to throw my guts out. See y'all back in 10.
Ooh, I got a story. Hold on, I gotta find it though. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got a story. So this one's about our guy. He's the hero of our story. His name is Bill, and he's walking to work one morning, and he comes face to face with a friend who he hasn't seen in a really, really long time. And he's like, "Holy crap! Look at you! I haven't seen you in forever. Like, how's it been going? What have you been doing? Like, we should meet up and after work and have some drinks and discuss our history and stuff and catch up." So they met at a local pub for a chat, and the guy's name was Jim. So Bill and Jim talked about what they'd been doing over the years, and pretty boring stuff. Bill's like, "Oh, I'm married, got 2 children. I'm the chief assistant to the assistant chief of, plastic gift bags," or something like that. And then Jim's like, yeah, well, I did a bit of that too. I had a family for a while, but we split up and I got tired of, working up in the rat race. So I decided to sell all my stuff and start traveling around the world. And that's, how I ended up here. And I've seen some of the craziest things that anyone's ever seen. And I've just been touring the world and trying different types of cuisine specifically is kind of my passion. And honestly, the only thing I've ever tried that tops everything in the world comes from deep, deep, deep in the Amazon jungle, and it's called poi. And believe me, you haven't eaten anything until you've eaten poi from the Amazon. Jim's like, well, I'm a bit of a food connoisseur myself, so maybe that's something I'll do. Then they split up at the end of the night. They both kind of stagger home after too many drinks, and then over the next few weeks, Jim kind of stews on this and decides, I really should try this poi. I've also tried a lot of the best foods in the world, and if this is what Bill says is best, then I gotta try it. And he makes it kind of his goal for the next couple of years to try this poi. So he saves up a lot of money, much to the chagrin of his wife and kids, who see him cutting back on everything and saving for this big personal vacation as they see it. But he finally goes to the Amazon, and he ends up bringing Bill with him because Bill's like, oh, I'd love to go try poi again. When they get there, they start with a tour crew, and the tour crew's got 3 other people in it from Germany, from Croatia, and from Sweden. And they all go out and they start hiking through the jungle to get to the top of the local mountain within the chunk of jungle that they're in. Because it's one restaurant at the very top of that mountain. It's owned by a foreigner, not someone from the Amazon, but nonetheless, it's at the very top of this Amazonian mountain, and they're hiking up to it. And as they're hiking, it's a really, really dense forest, and the German guy gets bit by a mosquito, and over the next couple of days, it's a couple week-long journey, the spot of his bite starts to turn kind of like black and then blue and then start to pus, and he starts to get sicker and sicker, and they don't know what to do for him. They try all the antibiotics, and he ends up dying on the trail, and it's just a horrible thing for the people to experience. This is like your standard tour group. This isn't a bunch of adventurers. This is, a death on the trail is not something most of these people have experienced before. But they leave his body. They radio back to the town to say, like, hey, we lost one of our guys. His body's here. We need to keep going, otherwise we run out of food. And they keep going, and things keep happening on the trail. The forest is really dense. The animals are really active. One of the other guys twists his ankle and has to be left behind. And finally, they're halfway up the mountain, and the tour guide decides that the 2 guys we left behind need our help. There's another one of the group, the very last foreigner they had brought with them, has fallen ill. And the tour guide says, like, I got to take these guys back. I'm sorry, we need to stop the journey here. But Bill and Jim are just, they're not giving up. Jim's had this before. He swears it's the best thing that you could ever try. Sorry, Bill. Who gives a fuck? Bill says it's the best thing ever, and Jim's still really stoked, and they keep pushing forward, and they take as much food as they can carry in their backpacks and keep climbing the mountain. And they get up to the bridge right before the last peak of the mountain, and they're crossing, and it's this old rickety rope bridge, and it's raining out, and Jim's in front and Bill's behind, and suddenly Jim hears a crack behind him, and he turns back, and of course Jim is hanging there. Jim's hanging there on the bridge. He'd broken through, and he's he hurls the food back up, and he's still holding on, and Bill tries to grab his hand and pull him up, but he can't, and he can hear the ropes cracking, and Jim, with tears in his eyes, is like, you've got to go on. You've got to leave me here. There's no point us both falling. Once you get up to the top, the guy that owns the place, he speaks some kind of English. You can talk to him and tell him what happened and get yourself down. And, Bill's like, no, I don't want to leave you. We just reconnected. We were such good friends. And Jim just kind of lets go of his hand and falls. And Bill's stuck there just watching him, his old friend that he thought he was reconnecting with, fall down this long valley and disappear. He's got the rest of the food, but there's not much left at this point, and he's hungry and distraught, and he keeps hiking on his own. And it's another 2 days before he finally gets to the top of the mountain where the restaurant is, and he hasn't eaten anything, he hasn't drank, his body's all beat up, and he's just, in agony, kind of crawling to the door of the restaurant. And he finally kind of gets up the last 2 steps, staggering on his really rickety legs after so much hiking and everything else that's gone on. And he just kind of like collapses through the door, and, everyone in the restaurant, well, not many people, it's a faraway restaurant, but the people in the restaurant kind of look in shock at this, this walking corpse that just walked in. And the owner of the restaurant kind of like waddles up and looks at him, and And Bill just goes, Poi, I need poi, please. Just please give me the poi. I need to try the poi. And the restaurant owner kind of cocks his head. Goes, hey there, lad. What kind of poi you looking for? We got apple poi. We got peach poi.
Oh, whoa.
Hey, is there an evoker here?
Very nice.
Huh? Oh, what's the name of that avoidance CD? Yeah, thank you.
Is the late night raid happening tonight? Anyone know?
Should be.
Rise up, brothers, and destroy our enemies!
What's our ETA on a note?
That's gonna be a little shacked, but it should be fine.
Yeah.
I'll explain it.
Step forward.
The way that we're doing it, timers don't quite work out well, but our healers are competent. Be ready to check to make sure everybody's here. I'll explain the note after.
So basically, we are just completely ignoring Earth.
Yeah, unless we need it in the last phase.
Yeah, P3.
And this may not end up being the strategy that works best for us, but some guilds have had success with this.
Real quick before I explain the healer stuff, Faust, is it just a swap on one for Sundering Strike?
Yes.
Okay, and then it's just taking him on the sides. That's really it.
Yeah, it's a simple-ish tank fight from a mitigation perspective, but from positioning and like during the fire, you do need to make sure that you get slammed into the wall versus in front where everybody's running, because melee, like that cone is like a 40-yard frontal cone. Yeah, you've probably been killed by it too. So.
No, not that one. That was to Gertie. No, I was listening to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically we just have to make sure the slams don't touch anybody else, because it will pretty much one-shot them. Mechanically, it's a pretty simple fight, but from like mitigation, but the movement, and so it's like, oh, we need to change him quadrants now. Sometimes he just wants to sit there and cast for like 25 seconds, so you just got to pick up on the rhythm on like, okay, I need to move him sooner rather than later, because he's going to plant and do donuts.
Snow, you want to go over to healing stuff real quick so we can get Poland?
Yeah, I was just trying to get the tank stuff down because I haven't. Obviously, the positioning is key here, and movement is key. So real quick for the thank you, Faust. I'm probably gonna fuck it up a few times. Healing stuff. So what you'll see there are going to be the CDs for the ice phase for the most part. Couple reasons why. Number one, ice phase has some really high burst damage, of course, the absolute zero and things of that nature. It's a really healing intensive phase, so I have the healing CDs for that. The fire phase has a lot of movement, so things like standing and tranking, standing and divine hemming, standing and really doing anything is a little bit difficult due to the movement. So also it's a lot of rot damage. So unless people are getting hit by the swirlies, it's all rot, as you guys probably know. So that being said, please feel free to use your on the move cooldowns, like a convoke or whatever the case is there, not the revivals or the rewinds. So everything here should be good to go. Because we're doing a 90-10 strat, as Riz explained, some of these timers may not work out that well. But ultimately, we should be in good shape nonetheless. We shouldn't, I don't think, get more than, and Myth, Riz, correct me if I'm wrong, we shouldn't get more than 2 below zeros, I think, right?
I think that's right.
With the strat that we're doing.
Yeah.
You said 3?
No, I think that's right. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, so because of that, we should be in pretty good shape there. As far as the first below zero, like it says, BB and Char, if you guys want to pop yours, right? So our Mastery, Rally, Gertie, do a rewind there for the second one. The reason why I asked about why didn't I add Breeze for that second below zero? Anyway, for the second below zero, Santala, if you can get the AMZ within like closer to the melee stack. And then I know this is a lot to ask, but if Gertie and Breeze, if you guys could split, or I don't, I'd say, let's say Breeze, you do melee stack, and Gertie, you do the range stack, and then pop Zephyr, and then we'll have Ginger do a revival, and that should be able to take us to the 2 below zeros, which can otherwise kill quite a lot of people. Everything else is going to be rot damage, so we'll go from there. Storm phase doesn't have a lot of damage outside of rot damage and the intermission and so forth. So, and the first intermission, Corliss, Powered Barrier, and Faust, if you can pop Darkness, just like last time. Yes. And we'll make adjustments as necessary. The 90-10 is going to cause some of that rot damage to really ramp up, so we'll play it by ear there.
And we are starting in Frost, so come over to Skull Quadrant.
Below zero, that's the ad caster.
Below zero is the stacks. So when you have the soaks that can wipe people out.
All right, so I guess when are we taking him from skull to fire?
At around 80-90%. So it should be after the second below zero.
Mm-hmm.
Kyler, you good?
Okay.
And then we take him back to fire, I believe, after intermission. And then go to storm.
Okie doke. All right, we'll give this a go.
Yeah, I think our rogue disconnected, so we'll just do this pull and he can join us for next one.
Hey, should we wait for the count to go down?
No, let's go.
I'll take him first.
Okay.
Less temple.
Face the master of primal elements.
Guards, rally! Cut these invaders down!
Swap.
Oh shit. That was fast.
Yep.
Orbs coming in 5. Make sure you're avoiding these. Remember range, they come out and hit us too.
Frigid torrent.
Take you.
Orbs. And 3. That one's right at ranged.
Chill.
Blacken your flesh.
All right, here are the soaks.
Your bones will freeze and shatter.
Oh, it's a 20 seconds.
CV's going in.
I'm lagging. I'm sorry.
Fighting chill.
Blacken your flesh.
Frigid torrent.
Orbs, I think. Yep, orbs. Let's get Ginger up after these. Okay. Go ahead. My timers are off. We might get a set of orbs, but otherwise we're going to be doing this.
Here's 0.
Oh, yep.
Absolute 0.
Soak these.
Ah, shit.
He's at
I'm coming back.
Defenses.
79 energy. Okay.
And then, yeah, we would phase there. Unfortunately, so we also need to wait like half a second after that soak, because when he phases, he does like do a pulse damage, and we're going to be pretty low. So tanks will want to wait like 2 or 3 seconds, or 3 to 5 seconds probably to let us get retopped off.
I couldn't tell because I was trying to get in position. How was the first below 0, or absolute 0? Meaning, could I move either Aura Mastery or Rally to the second one? Looking for healer feedback or anybody feedback.
Gertie says yeah.
Gertie says yeah.
Yeah, I think it was fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that second absolute 0 hit me for 130k.
Yeah.
So I kind of went late on that one anyways, and used it during the major raid damage right after that anyways, so you could definitely move Aura Mastery out of there.
So Rally was enough? Okay. So let's do AM for the second below 0, and I guess if it's timed right, it should be able to handle the pulse damage after too, right?
I do think most people should probably be throwing a defensive for that second one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
In general. So save your, like, if you can, save your personal for the second below 0, because that's going to, just since we're in the phase so long, we're going to be taking more damage from it. Yeah. That was a good first pull.
So I do have a question for the second phase then. So are we doing the same thing in phase 2 where we're 90% in fire and then 10% storm?
Yep. So in second phase, we'll come to fire, and we'll actually do 2 runs of the run away from fire, but the second one we're going to run over into storm. That should put us at like 70-80%.
Okay. And so if we're hanging out by frost, people can drop the garbage in frost, and then we have fire to drop fire.
Range needs to hard stack on these markers. So for the first fire phase, we'll do skull and then X, then we'll intermission. When we come back, we'll do blue and then green.
The answer is yes, Char. Hard pull into the wall. Because hard pull into the wall means that half of his snowflakes are completely mitigated. So people only have to worry about 3 at a time.
We can hold lust for like 5 seconds until.
Now you face the master of primal elements. Mortal minds, so easily manipulated.
But yeah, the taunt swat here is not subtle. Snowballs.
Yep, watch the orbs. Ranged, find him. My timers are totally scuffed on this one.
Fighting chill.
Blacken your flesh.
I'm actually lagging pretty hard in this.
Your bones will freeze and shatter.
This is the soaks.
Absolute zero.
Someone come back. Kyler is. Kyler is. Yeah, that one was fine.
Fighting
Swap.
If you can immune the second absolute zero, do it. Call if you can.
frigid torrent.
Snowballs.
Orbs, orbs, orbs. Thank you.
Got knocked into Narnia.
Fighting chill.
Blacken your flesh. Your bones will
Absolute
freeze
zero.
and shatter.
Get ready to pop your defensives.
They need to be topped. Yeah.
Alright, so we were low going into that.
Fighting chill.
This is you taunt and you Walker.
Yeah,
Walker.
move over. So ranged, get on Skull Circle or Skull Moon. Yeah, it's good to see these timings. I think we'll just get the one magma drop, maybe. Sorry, that was my bad. I kind of, when I died, I stopped paying attention. Let's wipe it up and try again. But we will
this actually
focus
could-
Frost during this intermission.
This is a good point. Faust, is there any swap on these ads or no?
On Rockman there is.
But not on Frozen.
No, you just grab the frozen one. I grab the fire guy, and he slowly plots his way over here. So the only thing is, we interrupt Frozen. We kill the ads on fire. So if you have spare taunts, just taunt the little shitty ads. But those are mostly a DPS problem. They shouldn't be alive long enough for us to get, 8 seconds on our taunts. And then the air guy, we just need to be aggro on. And the earth guy, he has the Hungering Devourer. The more he hits one person, the harder he hits. So 3 or 4 stacks of that, we just taunt swap. It's not a huge problem. And we won't get the earth guy, right? Because we're not doing earth at all. So never mind. So no, none of these have taunt swap mechanics.
You'll get an earth ad on the second intermission.
Will we regardless?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so then yes. Then he still has, everything I just said was still accurate.
Yeah, just not during the phase. Okay. Cool.
Healers, was there something we could be doing to be closer to topped off going into
I used my revival like 5 to 7 seconds early because we were really dying before then. Yeah.
So I wonder if we should move Aura Mastery to that second Biting Chill so plants can trank the rate up going into that phase. Would that be better or not?
Was that a timing? Because Trank is already set for the second. So Trank is set for the second Biting Chill. Salvation is set for the first Biting Chill. Him is for the third Biting Chill. The only one that's not covered is a potential fourth Biting Chill, which I think is what's leading into that absolute zero.
Dave's DPS right now.
Oh.
But I can ramp between the first and second soaks, which is where we took a lot of the most of the rot damage there. I was holding mine for the next soak, and I don't think it's probably needed there. And the first one was complete waste.
I'm such a moron. I don't know why I thought Dave was healing.
Yeah, I'm good with whatever. It's just I can't do anything really to help top the rate off going into that as holy as you know.
Well, yeah.
I was wondering if Trank would be better there.
Yeah, I tranked the wrong time.
Okay. Let's see how we're sitting.
That the wrong button. I clicked the wrong button.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you face the master of primal elements.
Guess you'll be first.
Fighting chill.
Blacken your flesh.
Snowballs.
The
Frigid
cold
torrent.
will take you.
Range, make sure you spot the orbs.
Oh,
Fighting chill.
Swap.
Blacken your flesh. Your bones will
Absolute
freeze
zero.
and shatter.
Absolute zero.
Someone come out.
I'm immune.
Go, go, go.
Fighting chill.
Blacken your flesh. The
Frigid
cold
torrent.
will take you.
Orbs, sorry.
Can I get some heals?
Got 2 stacks.
Fighting chill.
Next
Yeah.
ultimate coming in 5, I think.
Your bones
Yep,
will
absolute
freeze
zero.
and shatter.
Absolute zero.
I'm gonna immune the range one. All right, go ahead and move.
You guys soul sun on snow.
Fighting chill.
Blacken your flesh.
All right, range. Let's be on skull.
Molten rupture.
Incinerate.
I mean, we need to move.
No, it's fine. He's not going to
Range,
smash.
get back on skull. Everybody's got to be on skull. In case we get the magma pools. I think we'll try to do that a little sooner next time, but that was good.
We need to get him there before the other pulse.
Yeah.
Frost binds.
So we're avoiding fire here, but remember we're going to have to move in about 15 seconds for the freezing tempest.
Frost binds.
So move him a little bit further away from the fire pool.
Frost binds.
Jesus.
Freezing tempest.
All right, everybody in? Everyone in. Nice.
So we just slimed all the places we wanted people to stand.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I should have noticed that. Well, we'll start at... Actually, we'll be okay, because range will be starting at blue. But if you need to move, try to move back into frost. I think we're okay here. So range,
sure
we're
how
all
this
grouping up
goes.
at blue here.
So I still have darkness because I didn't need it.
Hard stack at blue, hard stack at blue. We're going to move up kind of to the right of green after this first one comes out. Magma burst. Okay, we're not as tight as we need to be there. But now we're moving forward.
Molten rupture.
Ranged, we need to heartbeat like as close to the edge as we can here. And then we're actually going to move into melee after this.
Magma burst.
Into melee. And then we're all going to go together. Remember, no movement speed. We're all just moving together.
Searing carnage.
To the right, to the right, to the right. To the right. Ranged, hard get on circle. Hard on circle.
And swap.
Magma burst.
Okay, just go to the left here. Left of diamond.
Molten rupture.
We're going to move forward after this one. And join melee, and then we're going to run into storm. So pools should be coming out. Range, we're moving forward.
Magma burst.
Into melee, and then we're all running now into storm. So to the right, to the right.
Oh, fuck. You guys are welcome for not slamming the melee more than I already did.
We need to soak these zaps. We need to pair up for these.
Shocking burst.
These need to go out.
What are we losing people to? I can't tell.
Potions are available.
Next potions. Let's pick up Kerwin.
You said there's a swap on the big guy.
I'll call for it, yeah.
Take these out. Yeah, to the walls. We're focusing Earth here.
Violent upheaval.
Make sure you're not in the bad.
And when they're not bursting, you can stand on the ground to drop other ground.
Violent upheaval.
New Earth ones coming out. Put them in the corner. And then tanks after this Earth stuff goes out. I think you need to move. You're running out of places to put it.
Take Slappy.
All right. I think that's enough down. That was good though.
What killed people there?
I'm gonna go stand in the fire.
Violent upheaval.
Flame dominance. Is that the...
Flame dominance was ticking for about 90k.
Same.
So that's people
At a
running out.
96.4k.
We could...
Can't we just go into the lightning phase like a little earlier? Because like that flame is hitting hard.
Yeah, I think we'll drop one, maybe like one set of magma, and then we'll phase over into lightning a little earlier. So we'll make the run, and then we'll...
Yeah. So the one reason why we did it is because as hard as flame dominance is hitting, like thundering presence or storm dominance, whatever, hits harder. It does hit harder than the flame dominance does. So that was why.
Oh shit! Try to get out. Try to get out. Hunters, man.
At least it spikes a bit harder.
Yeah,
Heavier.
I think.
Whereas the flame dominance is a bit more of an overtime. The thundering presence and storm dominance is a bit of a spikier damage pattern. So.
Yeah, but I think that was good. If we keep that up, yeah, I think we do move over a little sooner. We were kind of out of people to do it, but when you get those zaps above your head, we can also go into melee for those, but we need to pair up and just have pairs of two. We are going to buy a little insurance here on this one. I'm sure next week will be tuned better, but we're going to have one more healer come in. Or have somebody change their cloak color from red jerseys to blue jerseys.
Are you calling DPS red shirts?
Does make sense.
Certainly die often enough.
Snow, eat up when you get a chance.
And Snow, let's during intermission 1, where I'm standing right about here, just grab Frost and I'll drag Fire over to you so we don't shit up their position 1.
Yep, that's my bad. I wasn't realizing.
No, you're fine. Nobody told you. You're absolutely fine. So nothing changes in phase 1, and phase 2, it's like 70-30 now instead.
That sounds about right. Yeah. Don't forget your potions.
Fighting chill.
Blacken your flesh.
Orbs. Shortly.
Oh, I thought that was orbs.
Sorry.
The cold will take you.
Fighting chill.
Blacken your flesh. Your bones will freeze and shatter.
Here's our soaks.
Absolute zero.
CV's going in. Thank you.
Taunt swap.
Fighting chill.
Blacken your flesh.
That Legosaurus.
Yeah.
Is it the taunt swap that's doing it?
That, you know, I've been asking myself.
Orbs,
that.
orbs.
Oh, fuck me.
Fighting chill.
Blacken your flesh.
Here's our next soak. This is your personals.
Will freeze and shatter.
Absolute zero.
Did we? Oh, shoot. Nice save. All right, we're phasing. Range be on X. Oh, that was quick. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
I did that so we didn't get the other thing.
Yep.
Take him. Oh, doesn't matter. We're gonna be fine.
That was a really good drop ranged.
You almost did it.
Yeah, we keep it more in the middle. That way we don't drop the poop and the.
Yeah,
on
they're
the
gonna.
frozen side.
Yeah, we can just stay in the frost.
Frost vines. Frost vines.
This coming in 5.
All right, everybody get ready to get in.
Freezing tempest.
In.
Frost vines.
Nice job on kicks. Watch your feet.
You're not gonna run immediately to this zone.
The tanks have it. In fact, Snow, take Mr. Slappy here, and I'll position.
Oh, small slappy.
Iterate, Dave.
Range stack on square. Range on square. We're gonna move into the fire zone after the first one, and then we'll join melee for the run.
Magma burst.
In. Be kind of as close
straight into melee, or?
Yep, after this, and then we'll all run together like last time. But be on the edge. Be as far back as you can. I guess we could have gone left here. All right, new pools coming out. Get ready.
Magma burst.
All right, in. And then we're all going to be running together. Stutter step. Don't get ahead.
Be consumed by flame.
Searing carnage.
Range to regroup on circle.
Magma
Yeah,
burst.
Vokers, you can stay up. We kind of want to weave our way over to Purple. Oh, we start moving the boss. Start moving the boss. We weren't gonna let it stack this high. That's right. Defensives. He's
60% though.
gonna ting when he phases here. Okay, Zap's going out. Find a partner. Come stand on the turtle, Zaps. Okay, do these soaks.
Potions are
Oh,
up.
we got one in the back. Pick up plants.
Oh fuck.
Zaps, pair up.
I'll just take it. I'll take it, Snow. Don't worry about it. I'm positive.
Bombs out. We're Gucci. All right, we're phasing.
I'll grab stone first.
Yep. Focus stone. Get take these out. After this, give me Doremi.
Try to keep Earth clear for after the phase.
Violent upheaval.
All right, swap.
I think the poo goes away after we.
Yeah, the poo goes away after he dies. We just try to keep him at 5 stacks, basically.
New bombs coming out. Take these to the wall or next to the other ones.
Oh fuck. I didn't see it on me.
All right.
Oh god.
Take rock.
It's really stupid that it could be on the active tank.
Keep big heals on Gertie. He's doing us all a favor baiting that shit.
Geeko stand if you can. It's all right
Already
if you
did
can't.
once.
That's all right. Yep. No, the stuff's gone. So just do this, and we'll take him into Earth out of the intermission. And
Wait, you don't want more storm? You want straight into Earth?
I think goes straight into Earth.
Earth has nothing built up stack wise.
No, healers just have to pay attention to the thing, to the.
Yep, the healing absorbs.
The healing absorbs.
All right, to Earth. Nice.
No people claim second pots, but if you haven't used them.
Heal absorbs about to go out.
Enveloping Earth.
It's like I'm not
About
gonna call it.
It's out.
If you have it on you, pop a defensive. Or
Donuts.
Dance.
Here's the donut. Move out. Then move in. There's several rings here. You don't have to rush in range too good.
GG.
Nice work.
You can do it.
Wow. Wow.
That did fix it, Akili, so thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so I do have a question for casters here. This caster offhand here. Oh, did that not link?
It's like usually have to ask a question after you say, here's a question.
So, like, this offhand here, it does say it's the scripture of primal devotion. I may just be a tank, but that doesn't really look like scripture to me. It looks like a oozing rock. Am I missing something, or?
It has some writing on it.
If you're a primalist, it could be scripture.
Okay.
You're clearly not devoted enough.
Look, I'm still saying I need a lore dump for why the primalists came out of nowhere here.
All right. Yeah, let's go see some Dathia. I'm gonna try to find my notes from earlier.
Dathia is very different on heroic.
Yeah, there's only one ad, and then it's important to get knocked onto the platforms. And it's important to not spread marks, like even more so than council, I'd say.
Don't forget to repair while we're going right beside a repair guy.
Congrats on foresight.
Thanks.
How does add-on know it's 4-bit set? Or is like that a comment?
Oops, sorry.
It's a button.
Oh.
The officers have cameras behind your computer to see what gear you're wearing and what you're wearing in real life.
Creeps.
Is that why I get those "What are you wearing" DMs?
Yes.
That's a Dave thing, right?
Don't give it away.
Yeah, plant. You got tanks for that run? Because I still need. I still love doing Broodkeeper. Actually, I actually really enjoy that fight.
This isn't a joke. Doremi is our backup tank currently. So,
Backup?
Yeah, you're like the second tank.
That's
you know,
the OT.
You're like the Faust of late night. You know.
I'll take it.
Well,
no, you're welcome to come.
Okay.
You're tank.
I was gonna say I do know that Ginger was talking about still seeing. I know Sunday is like New Year's Day or whatever, but she was still looking to see who's available for optional. But
Yeah, we'll do Broodkeeper and Raz. We have a lockout at them, and then we'll probably switch to Heroic. I don't think we're going to re-clear everything on normal.
No, if we did something optional, it most likely would be a normal clear.
Actually, Faust, you don't need me for trash, do you?
Huh? We're already pulling trash.
Snow, I'm gonna put a note up for assignments.
Yeah. You're not allowed to go pug Rastagash while we're doing trash. That's not allowed, no. That's a long fight. There's not that much trash.
Check the note. Let me know if I didn't get you assigned.
Is it okay if I come on my hunter tonight?
It's as long as you're like 380.
I'm not quite 380.
You got the coin?
But I do actually a little. I do pretty. I do better on it than my shaman. How's that?
Yeah, you can come.
And if I'm not doing well enough, I won't feel bad if you tell me to go away at that point.
Yeah, you won't feel bad, but she'll leave the mic open so you can hear the Evanescence playing in the background.
Nah, I mean, part of like the goal of having another raid night like that is to help people get gear from Mythic raiding too. So, yeah, come.
I was gonna say the gear treadmill feels a little steeper this X-Pack thus far. I'm not sure if I've just been unlucky on Mythic Plus drops or what, but
it's partly personal loot and it's partly the Catalyst opening so late. Like if the Catalyst was open, now it'd be a lot better.
When does that open?
yeah,
It's like 3 more weeks, I think.
That's insane.
yeah. Well, it's January 16th. Is that right?
What's the Catalyst?
It's that or the 23rd.
I think it's like a list of felines that are cool to hang out with.
Somebody stole that off my car.
You know, with those type of jokes going around, I had some guy try to tell me that dogfish don't exist.
Like the beer or the actual fish?
There's an actual fish called a dogfish,
Yeah.
which is really, really sad because dogfish are terrible for any lake or like open water environment.
Are the natural predators or prey catfish?
No, they are natural parasites to the lake. The fish parasite. Well, it's a parasite that is a fish.
Gross.
You know what's gross? These fucking tornadoes blocking my AoE heals. God damn.
Just think of it as an invasive, dominating species.
Yeah.
You ever seen a gar before? Them things are scary.
A what?
A gar, alligator gar. GAR.
Yeah, there's a Twitter account for like the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife, and they post about gars all the time.
They killed my
Yeah, they're scary.
vengeance requires your power.
Pretty sure I killed that guy in Molten Core.
Yeah, that's all I was thinking.
It's too much. Indeed. This gift will destroy you. Kill them before it does.
Oh, that's loud.
Okay. 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 I think I'm here. Could be. Not sure.
You think?
All right. So if you look around, there are some platforms on the outside, sort of like Zymox. We are going to, unlike normal where you get 2 ads during intermission, you're going to get 1 ad, and the tank for the appropriate group is going to take the ad and kill it on these markers. If the ads spawn over here and it's group 1, for example, everybody in group 1 would be on this side of the ad and get knocked back. Otherwise, you get knocked to the middle. Yeah, I think big thing here. It's way more punishing if you're spread marks. Let's get a lock closet down and summon snow. But I think the ads here, other than things just being scaled up a bit, the ads are the main heroic mechanic here. So I think we'll just send some bulls and see where we're at.
Do you know which platforms, like the order it goes? Does it go?
I don't know. I thought I was watching a fight and they were like calling out which one it was, but I wasn't sure if that because they were random or it was always in the same order.
I thought it was random.
Yeah, I think it is, but I just don't know that for sure. So in the ERT note, there is a group 1 and a group 2. I think in future, like if we come back here on Thursday, we'll probably try to set up the groups specifically, but make sure you check and know which group you're in. We're not doing evens and odds, at least for right now. And
how are we doing third platform?
We will alternate 1, 2, 1, 2.
So, real quick healing note. It's gonna be a little weird, Dave. I was trying to figure it out, but ultimately, the issue with this is that the majority of the damage in this fight comes through the cyclones for the most part, which is, if I recall correctly, is when she pulls you or pushes you out. So it's hard to, huh?
Pulls you in.
It sucks you in.
Pulls in. Sorry, pulls in. Pushes out. There's a knockaway mechanic as well, which is why I was confused. But most of the damage comes from her when she casts Cyclone, and so people who have to stand and cast makes it a little bit more difficult. So, like Dave, I would probably recommend like Conductive Mark. When those start stacking and hurting, maybe popping stuff then. But otherwise, for Cyclone, it just needs to be things that can be cast on the move. So AMs, Rewinds, Revivals, Convokes, anything else like that. And yeah.
All right. I think we just send some pulls.
And Snow, for the tanking of this, Zephyr Slam is the tank swap. The stacks only start hurting when you're over 3. But the backward movement is the part that's really screwy because you have to get back to her quickly because the air buffet is way worse than the melee.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I know that you're good. You're good because you could pop your wings and fly back in. I got to figure out how to handle it for mine, or if even spell warding might be able to negate it. I don't know yet.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not sure that give it a go, but I'm not sure that it's a spell since it's a slap. But like Death's Advance, obviously I'm fine. Monks are fine with Transcendence. They'll all die to the ticking damage because they're. But yeah, you've got to figure out what works for you.
Right. On the tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Less temple.
And so yeah, just let me take all 3 of these.
Great work, guys.
Tornadoes are going to move here in about 5.
Winds buffet you.
Conductive mark.
Marks. Sorry. I'll try to get better at those. Here's the pull-in. Especially if you have a mark. Try not to run into somebody with a mark, but also if you have a mark, be out. Right, new marks coming, pre-spread.
Winds buffet you.
Tornadoes are moving. I'm looking, I don't see the ads yet, but they're supposed to be coming.
We're coming now. Now take them.
Take the ad to
purple.
Purple. Yep, take the ad to purple and kill it there. So group 1, Faust, Ginger, Plants, Riz, Zucchini, Sevia, Geeko, Sintala, Kerwin, Eve, Dave, Breeze. We're all going to get knocked. Put them on, well, I guess it's close enough. Make sure you're on the far side if you're group 1.
Oh, Corliss.
Next week we'll have like double slappy hands because Baka will be here. But...
You cannot outrun a cyclone.
And we kill the infuser to get knocked back, so don't kill him.
Small ads first.
Okay, so I can bubble taunt the knockback. I'll try the other thing next time.
We do need to interrupt that cast though.
Yeah. I think we're gonna need to make sure we're saving. Alright, let's see what time
Jesus.
Yeah, we should ideally be back by then.
Oh, you discovered what 5 stacks does, huh?
Yeah, I didn't have my CD up for that, so I don't know. Maybe I should be holding.
Yeah, if you're in group 1, and we can min-max these cooldowns a bit. in future nights. But for now, you do want to have your coolies going onto the platform.
Oh, I released like an idiot.
Do you get a debuff
There's
when you wear
an
the
error
platform?
thing that you can write up
Yes,
from
it
here.
works the same ways as IMOX debuff.
Oh,
Okay.
I think this was
Pause it, please.
done before actually the groups, so that might have been on me for not adjusting for the groups. Because so on the platform, I think it's conductive mark that you guys are getting hit by. Is that what it is? Or is it?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. So if that's the case, no, plants is on in group 1 though.
What? I was there.
So what cooldown wasn't up in time? Was that Grady?
I tranked up there.
That was a breeze.
Oh, it was Breeze. I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
One more.
I was trying to figure out who said that
Oh,
there was
yeah,
some
sorry.
cooldowns. I'm sorry. I was like, wait.
If you release, you can go straight back to Dathia.
So normally, I know I moved Snow to group 2 because he's tanking. Normally, we would have had an extra healer there. So right now, it's Ginger and Plants are the healers.
No, Dave is there too. He's still healing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I threw a salve up there.
Okay.
It was hairy.
Well, it was the first time seeing it. I think as long as DPS are holding cooldowns and we blow them up, that'll help quite a bit. That was a good, clean first pre-phase, though.
I'll save if anybody else is changing talents. This seems to be a damage profile like Rostagoth.
The AoE is important.
Yeah, the big thing here, I think in theory, you could do this fight forever as long as you keep killing ads. So probably not forever, but you do want to be in something of an AoE spec.
Is Rostagath the cousin of Razagath who's really into reggae?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I gave an extra 5 seconds on that poll for people to recover from that joke.
Did your wife laugh in the background? Is that what I heard?
That may have been me laughing in the background.
5, 4, 3.
Steph is at a Lord of the Rings watch party tonight that I bailed on for raid. You're welcome.
We love you.
Lord of the Rings, pretty awesome.
Lust.
Raging burst.
Can stand against my gale winds.
Tornadoes are going to relocate here in 3.
Crashing gust.
Don't spread these. Here's the pull-in, though. So get away from a mark if you can. See, I thought it was the orbs, but there's orbs on each platform.
How did I get that?
I think you were closer.
Plants, I swear to God.
It does a lightning effect when it shows up.
All right, ad coming. We are taking it to
Circle.
Circle.
Raging burst.
Nothing can stand against my gale winds.
All right, we're at about a minute and a half. Don't spend any more cooldowns. Let's give us a little more room to get knocked back there. Faust, if we can take that not quite as far.
Blow back.
All right, here's group 1. You're going.
Oh shit.
Crashing gust.
Marks.
Love our team.
Cyclone.
You cannot outrun a cyclone.
Sigil of Silence gone down.
Remember, we're focusing the little ones first.
Fall to the storm.
Any kicks you can do there are going to be helpful.
Don't worry about me on this one. I bubbled it.
Back.
It looks like, are we wiping?
All right, get knocked back. Well, let's see if we can. Oh, that's so.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we can wait. Our knockback there got
lightninged.
Got screwed.
Let me tell you how much I love Gertie and Corliss.
Yep. Well, how long? I guess you're taking the one stack early, so that's giving you one extra stack. But how are you enjoying pinball?
I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But
Were
I
you?
have a really good rate, really good rate team.
Are you? Were we coming back at 5 stacks or at 4?
If I didn't take the extra one, you'd be coming back at 4.
Okay, that's perfect. Like 3 is the normal. Like if there were no ads, 3 is the normal tone swap.
The problem is I'm also not getting back fast enough, so I'm taking that air slash, which hurts like a MF.
130,000. Yeah.
Oh, Char, I'm sorry, I can't get back fast enough.
Yeah, you're pretty much guaranteed to take one of those each knockback.
Vex, did we lose you?
So I am guessing spell wording doesn't work.
I need to. I was trying bubble first, and bubble does work. So let me figure something out. Actually, give me a second.
No, I think you're on it, Gertie. You're on it. If he needs it any later, it means the ad group fell apart. So,
first of all, it looked amazing to watch you come up into the sky and save me. You're my hero.
Do we have a repair bot we can drop?
Yeah, what's that?
You can just release after the next wipe and repair and run up.
I basically wait until Snow says, "Oh shit," and then I know I'm supposed to be grabbing him.
Let's see if we can get through that intermission one this time. But I mean, it's already down at 50%, so
5, 4, 3.
I'm sure it's the harder 50% that we've already covered too. Surely.
Raging Nothing can stand against my gale winds.
Tornado's moving. New mark's coming.
Cyclone. You cannot outrun a cyclone.
Here's the runaway. New marks, don't spread these. Platform, make sure you're saving your cooldowns.
That should. Wait, hold on.
I thought you get the ad around this time.
I get one more.
5
I guess.
seconds for the ad.
Okay, so you go to 4. Interesting.
But now you take him.
New ad.
Add to on triangle.
Yep, triangle. Platformers, make sure you're holding your cooldowns.
She didn't cast
Not that far. Like ideally, we just kill it on the mark. That gives people plenty of room. Group 1, we're flying. Any kicks we can get out here is helpful as well.
There is no shelter from my storm.
Nice job on the little ads. Yeah, I think keep the volatile infuser like a little towards the back of the platform so we have room to cheat on the lightning.
I couldn't take the third one, so.
Alright, get knocked back. Oof. Alright.
Not sure what happened
there. Res Snow if we can. It'd be nice to.
Ads are on
okay,
circle.
yeah, ads. You need to take this to circle. Snow.
I just got up.
Yep. So group 2, if you did not go to group 1, get ready to get knocked. The rest of us need to get knocked back towards the platform. Mark's coming. Spread after this.
What?
What happened?
Did you guys not make it to your platform?
I didn't get knocked anywhere. I just
We
didn't
got
move.
trolled by a tornado. It spawned like right under 3 of us.
There were 2 tornadoes that spawned right there as the knockback was happening.
Okay. Unluck.
I took my transcendence and
Wait,
okay, did not go back to the platform. I went off the side to my death. I don't know why.
You were filth to be cleansed. Scatter like leaves in a
Zukubi, can you walk over to me? Right
So
side, behind you.
What I'm gonna try to do is either bop or I'll try spell warding on the third one because the third one did actually.
No, it doesn't work. Thank you.
I don't know what the difference is.
How long do you need to... I wasn't sure. I couldn't tell because the replay seemed buggy. I thought one group I saw was maybe even like having a taunt to take one stack by like a...
Yeah, this is the exact sort of boss you can get away with that for sure.
So we might end up doing that at some point.
What's that? Oh,
like after you take 3 stacks or something, we'd have like Char or whoever's down with you. Just like try to take, presumably somebody who can pop a defensive, but could taunt and take 1 stack of it. But
you know what? I thought I actually read something. Never mind. This isn't the time. Let's pull. But I did think that I actually read some type of strategy for this.
I've been in Kurog log hell, so I didn't spend as much time on Dathia, so that
I-
might be possible plans.
I will say that one tank cannot do the platforms back to back.
Everybody eat up.
I've not seen a 3 tank, but
Well, I mean, if we have to come to a situation where somebody else needs a taunt, I can usually bubble taunt because I don't think I had to burn bubble outside of, whole group dead anyways.
I like where your head's at though, Gertie. Oh, nope, sorry. Everybody's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel my fury.
Spread.
Raging
Nothing
burst.
can stand against my gale winds. Winds buffet
They're moving.
New mark.
There is no shelter.
Here's the run
from my
against.
storm.
New marks coming. Spread.
Winds buffet
Tornadoes
you.
moving. I know we haven't had like a ton of overlap. Really good job on the mark so far. New ad, or the ad coming. I'm seeing lightning on diamond. Demoned.
Raging
Nothing
burst.
can stand against my gale winds.
Right, here we go.
Jesus.
Rushing gust.
Cyclone.
You cannot outrun a cyclone.
Nice job.
Fall to the storm.
Oh, Char, I was here. I'm sorry.
All right, knock back to the platform.
Wind
Yeah, if possible.
buffet
Watch the
you.
tornadoes. If possible there, Faust, taking that last one a little further in so we have room to dodge would be great, but that was good.
Tell me after. Sorry.
Circle.
Oh, yep, go to circle. I forgot that that's happening already.
Raging
Nothing
burst.
can stand against my gale winds.
Please interrupt that shit.
Blow back.
Knockback.
There's a knockback. Get knocked to the right side.
Gust.
Conductive mark.
New marks.
Cyclone.
You cannot outrun a cyclone. You were filth to be cleansed.
Cross
Winds buffet you.
We did not kill that.
Yeah, so Team 2, you do want to make sure that you kill the smaller ads first. But, oh, that was furthest we'd seen, so we can wipe it up.
We didn't have char, so you know it's a mulligan anyways.
That's a lot of unga bunga we're missing.
Actually, though,
There was no shouting of any kind on that platform, and I didn't know what to do.
Do we have any way to get everything grouped together?
Well, if Baka was here, we would have slappy hands.
Do you-
But ultimately, what I do is when I run in, I divine toll to try to interrupt all the ads. The problem is the cast seems to be pretty quick. So even after they're interrupted, they seem to still they don't move far.
I don't think you need to do that.
Sintala, are you throwing slappy hands on platform 1?
Yes. Yeah, it's an MVP move. To
Yeah,
be quite
I'm
honest.
just wondering if we could do without on 1 or not. Because yeah, next tomorrow.
If we can get some thunderstorms or like evoker stuff to
No, I mean,
You'll want to swap me with 2?
the short answer is you need to take Sintala on platform 2, and I need to do some arithmetic to figure out how to get chains. That's what needs to happen.
All right, so we're gonna switch Sintala. I'm not gonna update the note, but Sintala, you'll be group 2. Let's just try to see how that goes without.
No, but you need to give me a second to.
Okay.
I was not joking in that, like, I have to give up end game talents to get all the way up there.
Like for this boss specifically, you really want to focus on getting him to 0 hit points without you yourself going to 0 hit points.
More so than other bosses you've heard?
Yeah, for sure.
I tried that with my boss at work, and my coworkers were pretty upset.
Or are you trying to get your boss to 0 hit points at work? That's creepy, dude.
Want to see what he drops?
I don't love that, but let's give that a try.
All right, this is a pull check. Faust, feel free to eat if you want. Otherwise, we'll just send this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel my fury.
Raging
Nothing
burst.
can stand against my gale winds. Rushing gust.
They're moving. New marks.
There is no shelter from my
Run away.
storm.
Right, add in 20 seconds. Phase 1 DPS cooldowns
Marks.
as necessary.
Conductive mark. Cross
Wind.
Tornadoes
What's
on
your
the
last
left.
slam?
Alright, add incoming.
Scatter like leaves in a hurricane.
Green.
Yep, triangle.
Raging
Nothing
burst.
can stand against my gale winds.
Blow back.
Alright, here we go.
Cross
Winds buffet you.
Cyclone.
You cannot outrun a cyclone.
We got one back.
3, 2, 1. I'm here. I'm here. No one die. Oh shit. Give me up.
This game anymore. Oh god. Even ran away.
All right. Did one of those? Did somebody fear, or why did it run the hell over there?
I think
It
I
was
did
feared.
see a fear go off, yeah. I know I messed up my cooldowns that time too.
Against my gale winds.
I said no one die.
Let's swipe it up and go again.
Where's Baka? This was fun up until now.
Canada.
Canada.
I know where she actually is.
I don't know. I was getting pretty tired of bullying Baka. This is pretty good.
I started laughing as soon as that happened, and I could not stop.
At this point, I'm just sad I can't see it.
He said,
Right?
he said, I'm here, nobody die. Dead.
Died as I charged in. I got fucking melee. Oh.
Who
I have a
watches to watch
Weakora
them?
that does a punch noise when a tank or healer dies, so it had a nice little sound effect to go with his death too.
Nice.
Is it just the getting yeeted?
No, that time I actually died to the, I guess, my shield of the just dropped or something because I got hit for like my whole health. And I got yeeted. It was the whole thing.
Yeah, in case you didn't know, it melee's for 325,000 snow.
Yeah, normally it doesn't
Just
matter.
like
How do you know? How do you know that, Char?
I don't know. I just died.
Hmm.
All right. Can we get a battle shout for Evelyn?
Yeah, 114k melee plus the Zephyr Slam. It was the combo.
All the tanks.
Trying to gather myself. I'm sorry.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel my fury.
Raging
Nothing
burst.
can stand against my gale winds.
I know you thought the tornadoes were there, but they're gonna be over there in about 4 seconds. Spread for marks.
Conductive mark.
This is gonna be the pull-in.
Cyclone.
There is no shelter from my storm.
Ooh, I'm gonna test something.
Please
Nope, 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 nope.
New marks. Tornadoes on the move, and then add in 10.
Buffet you.
All right, we've got an add. And we've spotted lightning
Leaves in a hurricane.
Purple.
on purple. Yep.
Why am I being muted?
Stand against
Why are you being mad?
I don't know.
I have full aggro.
It
More
was
bars
turn.
Dodge the
Did you wait for
lightning.
5 sunders?
Here's a knockback.
Rushing gust.
I jump every time you do that.
Cyclone.
You cannot outrun a cyclone.
I can't misdirect that, but we got one add smacking Kerwin.
Rushing gust.
Interrupt him.
Scatter
Jesus
like
Christ.
leaves in a hurricane.
Go ahead and hop off.
No.
You were filth to be cleansed.
We might need to steal somebody back.
Gale winds. You
As much as I don't want to maybe admit it. Well, so first of all, what were you gonna say, Riz? Is it
We're
issue on the
just
platform,
not
or-
killing the platform fast enough now.
Okay.
Yeah, the sloppy hands was doing a ton of work, and chains is not a sufficient replacement because I got like 2, so I can time it better. It can do more work, but slappy hands made it seem absolutely effortless, and we got like 10 more stacks than our best slappy hands pull.
Something changed though, because there was 2 pulls where we cleared that platform real quick and got back, and these last 2 it's taken forever.
Yeah,
We lost Santala, and he was grouping everything up at the start, so we were
Oh.
immediately cleaving it down.
Yeah, I kind of need that.
Will it insta kill him if he goes to both sides?
It's gonna be
Actually, I don't think
it'll keep his stacks.
Yeah.
He's not going to have a CD up because you guys go at like, well, maybe he will.
No, you can't go platform to platform because of the thunder strike stacks.
Yeah, I mean, you will just eventually
Well,
die.
so
It's
is it
not
that he?
instant death.
Well, how many platforms will it take to kill it? Because
We're looking at 3 at the moment.
I think it'll take more than 3.
3+ at the moment.
I was just wondering if we try it on 2. It's because it goes back like to the artificer, right? Like there were times that we had people who did 2 platforms, just can't do 3. So I don't know.
Do our druids have Typhoon? Or is that hard to get? Like,
Oh, we have it. I used it there, but I mean that's just it's not as good.
right. Like if we could split the 2 of you, like one go to the left, one go to the right, and you each Typhoon one in or something.
I don't have it currently, but I can spec into it if we need it.
Yeah, I think it was recommended like thunderstorms, typhoons, evoker stuff, ring of peace, whatever, to just knock them in.
Let's we only have a few more pulls here. Let's try to do let's have plants try to get knocked to the left. Kerwin, if you can, quick grab it, try to get knocked to the right.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
So-
we should be interrupting too.
Just for radical, since we only have 10 minutes left, do we want to rotate the group so group 2 can at least get some more practice in? Because group 1.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's actually a good idea.
I don't know how much
Actually-
that'll help because it's just going to throw off CD timings.
Yeah, my CDs won't be up.
Well, you'd use it and pull, right?
Well, I wouldn't
like a
use it
minute.
on
I mean, I don't.
All right. I'm outvoted. It's fine. It's fine.
No, Okay. All right. We'll send it. So plans try to get knock left. Kerwin try to get knock right. We'll see if that helps.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel my fury.
Marks.
Raging
Nothing
burst.
can stand against my gale winds. Rushing gust.
New marks.
Conductive mark. Cyclone.
You cannot outrun a cyclone.
New marks.
Rushing gust.
Add coming up.
Scatter like leaves in a
Circle.
Raging
Nothing
burst.
can stand against my gale winds.
Yep. Just keeping it on the mark. Nice.
One or group 2.
It's group 1. Knock back.
Blow back. Crosswind.
Rushing gust.
Thank you.
Cyclone.
You cannot outrun a cyclone.
Want to down the next one.
Do I need to take?
Oh,
Okay,
here we
Snow,
go.
take it further back, or Fuzz, take it like further in if you can. Is what I was trying to say last time. So like as this will be a way. As we're like killing that last one, if you take it further away from the edge, that way if the lightning spawns on top, we can like back up a little bit if that makes sense.
No, that I understand. I agree that you are correct. I did not have as much control over that pull as I would have liked to.
No, that's fine. I mean I feel like that was really.
That's the cleanest we've had without slapping.
Let's swipe it up and get another pull in.
Buffet you. You were filth to be cleansed.
So what I realized is that bubbling or spell warding or whatever does not clear my stacks. So even if I survive one, I'll die to the next.
No one can escape my vengeance.
Do
So it
we?
doesn't clear, but does it prevent you getting the next one?
Yes. So well, no, it doesn't. You still get. I still get the stack application. I just don't get the knockback or the damage.
There's still something definitely wrong, screwy with the aggro's because as soon as I bopped Char, like they all turned and started running towards me.
Yeah, he has threat on it, and it'll just turn and start meleeing
Well,
me.
it does have a threat table, but it has proximity preference, which is how, like even though I had threat on it, it would do the tank buster on Snow those early pulls because I was up in the air. I was just 20 feet away instead of 10 feet away. And so it would prefer snow. That's probably what's happening there as well, is since snow is being yeeted to Narnia, instead of casting aerial buffet, he just turns and slaps a melee.
Well, what was happening is we're all close. Like, he is actually in melee and he's closer than I am, but it will just turn and it won't threat swap, but it just melees me. That's the weird issue we're running into.
Yeah, that's weird as shit.
Because at first it was that he wasn't close enough. Now he is close enough.
And is it during bubble?
No.
Feel my fury.
Raging
Nothing
burst.
can stand against my gale winds.
Tornadoes on the move.
Winds buffet you.
New marks coming.
There is no shelter from my storm.
Run away. Tornadoes moving. Add coming.
Circle.
Yep, circle.
Nothing can stand against my gale winds.
I'm unhappy with this tornado.
Blow back.
Get knocked.
Rushing gust.
Oh, fuck.
Cyclone.
You cannot outrun a cyclone.
We got him.
Snow up.
Good, was that a melee?
No, I just didn't press my health potion fast enough.
Okay.
Get knocked towards the platform. Oh, it's the last pull, so I guess make the best of it. Hey, Faust made it back. Nice. You are going towards diamond. Kill the add-on diamond.
Raging
Nothing
burst.
can stand against my gale winds.
It looked like that first platform knockback's happening at about 1:30 and stuff. So we'll take a look at more logs here too, and
You want to actually do this, or are we dying?
yeah, if you can.
Oh.
Let's see it for group two.
Yeah.
I mean, you're dying.
no. All of
Yeah,
the
I'm dying.
tornadoes. Get the blowback. Go say hi.
I let everything fall off.
She's just doing a perma cyclone because. Oh no, it's on a cast.
Okay, so yeah, so I can get like maybe 4 of them, it looked like, when I did the interrupt, but then there's these 2 kind of in the back that I will not be able to get if I were the one doing this.
But good show this week, everybody. Just like last week, we managed to reclear where we got and get another kill. So we can have Thursday to come back at this. If you are going to be out, do let us know in attendance as soon as possible, and we'll try to get groups and cooldowns aligned. And yeah.
All right.
GGWP.
Yeah.
Good show, and really good job on marks, guys. Marks haven't been a problem there.
Conductive mark. Conductive mark.
You were filth to be cleansed.
Like has kind of been said, we don't have an official optional night tonight if you want. We might see what we got on Sunday, but otherwise Plants is doing that normal clear. It looks like there's a normal clear on Friday, if that's still happening, or is that next week?
It auto put it on Friday because Baka had already set it up to recur. We'll see what we're feeling like on Friday. Oh, I have something I kind of wanted to do on Friday, so maybe not.
Well, sign up if you're going, and we'll play it by ear. Hope everybody had a good holiday weekend, and well, I'll see you Thursday. I don't need to wish you a Happy New Year yet.
GG.
I have many, many wares.